Welcome back to the S&T podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about Oklahoma versus Auburn this weekend. We'll start off going over Auburn's first couple weeks. Auburn beat Baylor week 1, 38-24, solid win. Ball State 42-3, as expected. Kind of a close game concerning Auburn standards, 31-15. And Oklahoma with a little bit of a harder start to the season. uh, we have Illinois State 35-3 as expected. Then they get to play Michigan, who at the time, I forget, I believe Michigan was ranked number 14, beat them at home 24-13, and then took care of Temple handily 42-3. Now, getting into this game, I think this is going to be more of a key game for Oklahoma. I think if Oklahoma is serious about making the playoffs and making a run at the college football playoff, this is a game that they need to take care of. Looking down the line, looking down the barrel for Oklahoma, they get a bye week and then they play Kent State, which is kind of going to be a layup into playing Texas, right? Now, that again, Texas, that's one where, as an Oklahoma fan, I'm sure you expect to win that game, or you want to win that game more than you expect to, I should say. This game is going to be, other than Kent State, this is going to be their highest ranked team that they, or the lowest, excuse me, not highest, the lowest ranked team that they play. So I think if you're an Oklahoma fan and you are genuine about making the college football playoff, this is one that you expect to win. I don't know, Zazon. What do you think about these two teams?
Well, I think Boomer Sooner, baby. Let's just start off with that. Uh, I think Oklahoma's back, man. I think they're back. It's still early. It's still early. I don't want to get too excited, but I think Oklahoma's back. I've seen enough from the offense to think that okay, we can score some points. The defense still looks good. They looked good against Michigan. Early test took care of that. Now we come in against the Auburn Tigers. Now the Auburn Tigers have started off the season pretty well in their own right. Took care of Baylor as you talked about. Baylor's a pretty decent team. Auburn is boasting our old quarterback Jackson Arnold, who transferred last season. Uh, Jackson started for us last year. Of course, that did not go well. He got benched late in the season for a freshman, and he basically rode the bench the rest of the season. Ended up transferring to Auburn, and he seems to be having a lot more success over there. So, shout out to him. No bad blood at all. I'm not a hateful fan. I hope he has a great career at Auburn and he does well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh,
Your old quarterback, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, shout out to Jackson Arnold. He's at Auburn now. But this week we are not rooting for Jackson Arnold. We need Jackson Arnold to go down. You're coming back home, and we need to destroy you. So Oklahoma's coming into this game. We got a lot of hype now. They're coming up in the polls. Literally number what 11 in the country right now. Number 12, like
11.
11. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sitting pretty in the playoff picture. This is exactly where Oklahoma wanted to get back to. And of course, we got an SEC gauntlet coming up. But like you said, I love how you said it before. This is a game Oklahoma needs to win. Uh, the schedule is unforgiving. Texas looks a lot better now. Especially since they've struggled. Alabama. Well, we don't play Alabama, do we? We play Alabama.
Let me take a double check. I believe you do.
Oh, we
Oh,
do.
yes, sir. Yeah, you do.
Okay.
November 5th, November 15th,
Well,
right?
Alabama looks a lot better now, because of how they played against Florida State. South Carolina looks better now because they've struggled. So, I'm not as scared of the SEC schedule as I was, before the season. But of course, it's still the SEC.
Oh,
Either way, man, we're gonna have a schedule ahead of us. It's a long season. But like you said, this is one of the games we need to win. Auburn, like that's one of the weaker teams left on Oklahoma's schedule. along with Kent State, and I would probably say Missouri. Those are like three games that Oklahoma has to have because the LSU games, the Alabama games, the Ole Miss games, the Tennessee games, those ones are going to be up in the air. We don't know. Oklahoma has to win these games, and they have to beat Auburn, not only because they're at home, not only because I think they're the better team, but also because their old quarterback is now on the other side of the field. If anyone knows how to stop Jackson Arnold, it's Oklahoma. So Oklahoma has to stop Jackson Arnold. They have the playbook against him. They know his strengths. They know his weaknesses. They got to stop him. Oklahoma has to win this game. They have to show that they are a true championship contender. They have to show that they can really compete in the SEC because it's a long season. There's a lot of good SEC teams, as you pointed to. Vanderbilt is making noise. Ole Miss, Tennessee, they're both still there. LSU, Alabama still there. Florida, Florida's Florida, but Florida, A&M, it's a deep conference. And if Oklahoma wants to make the playoff, they got to show they're the best of the best. They got the offense, they got the defense. I think it's coming together. They just got to make sure that they're ready for this game. They come ready, and they can't sleep and look ahead to Texas because if we win this game, and then of course take care of Kent State, they're going into Texas undefeated, and that's going to be the biggest game probably all year long, let alone SEC gauntlet.
Yeah, it's going to be two top 10 teams.
Give me the Sooners. Give me the Sooners at home. Sooners take care of business. They got the playbook against Jackson Arnold. They're going to take care of business, and they're going to go ahead and take care of Kent State next week. And we're coming up. We're coming for Texas in 2 weeks, but we got to take care of business right now. They're going to beat Auburn, and
Say it louder.
I mean that's all I got to say about. That's all I got to say. Go ahead, Tom.
We're coming for Texas in 2 weeks.
Man,
We're
we're gonna take
coming
care of
for
the Tigers.
Texas in 2 weeks.
We can't forget about the Tigers. We're gonna take care of the Tigers this week. But the Longhorns, you better fucking watch your back. We're coming for you. Go ahead, Tom.